Okay guys, so anyways, I know the light's not very good, but I just wanted to do an update on the situation because I have had a whole thing of the works sitting in here to see if it would dissolve that sediment, and I'm about to turn the water back on to see how it goes. Yikes. There we go. So this is going to take a minute, but anyways, last night probably my biggest goose was having some issues and he was not able to stand up. And his legs were all splayed out, and I stuck him in the corner of the coop with some feed because I don't know if he overate some peas, if he rolled his ankle, I don't know. But anyways, I was really excited because when I went to let them out, he was able to stand up and walk again, so that was good. But there was a huge eagle in one of the deadwoods this morning. I don't know if I can get a shot of that deadwood from this window down here. So I'm just a little bit concerned, but it's pretty standard for me to have bald eagles in my tree. I never had a duck go missing before. Again, it could have been like a blue heron type of situation because my neighbor was telling me that they will pick up animals too. So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, but let's see how this goes. So it looks like, I don't know if you can see, but that still looks like a bunch of sediment down there. So it could be that this was a pretty useless experiment that I wasted up a whole bottle of the work stuff on. So probably my next option, if I don't want to actually be getting out the shop vac, because the thing is about my shop vac is I'm not even 100% sure if it works. And it's like buried in the basement right now. So now the upstairs toilet, I have some of the works in the tank up there as well, and it is like something is still bubbling up. It's still reacting with something. It did look like there was potentially a dead animal put in the upper tank of the other one as well, because when I was just moving the brush around at one point, it looked like something that might have been like the rib cage of a mouse or something, like weird bones that were not just sediment. So, you know, again, some people out there are just psycho. Okay? But anyways, I'll show you how the upper one is looking. But I just wanted to report back to you guys how this was going either way. I don't know if you can get an idea of how it's hard because it doesn't show up very well. But in some parts, that sandy stuff is like, I don't know, at least a centimeter deep. It doesn't look like it's not as bad as it was before. There's not as much of it in there, it seems like, but maybe some aspects of it did dissolve. But yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe either get the hose and then actually get it in there and spray it around, or bail it out, or just get the shop vac, or maybe I'm just gonna actually just leave it, you know, like fuck it. I bought these tabs from the Dollar General, even though they were out of the works, that I could stick. They're just these little tabs that you sit and they help keep it clean, so that at least there won't be the rust bacteria accumulation. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave the sandy, salty stuff in here for now. It's not really a problem. It's just one of the things that was bothering me is that even though I had cleaned the toilet, this stuff is coming out from the upper tank. Okay, and see, it's even like, because I hadn't got number 2 or anything in this toilet, and there's still stuff stuck on there again. It's just stuff from this upper tank keeps coming out and making the toilet seem gross, which is kind of funny because before I started all this and like knocking stuff loose, I wasn't having that problem. So maybe I'll still be able to get some more of it out. Anyways, I don't know how this video got to be 5 minutes. It's a bit excessive. I'll do a video of the upstairs later to show you guys how that's going so far. Well, while I'm in here, this is how this is looking. But again, I'm out of the works. So I might just try to scour that little bit left that's on there. I didn't really spray that a whole lot more. But anyways, and then this is how my sink is looking, because it's that green stuff that shows up on copper is now covering my sink. So it looks like a actual, like, legit, like, scary farmhouse sink now, because it's like it got even scarier. I cleaned off all that crust on it that was building up, and now it's dinky. Okay, so it's got copper patina on it, but you know, the handle at least still has the, like, the finish didn't really come off of there, so I'm just gonna leave it for a while. It is what it is.